Hello, a very good morning to you. Slow start in places today with mist and fog beginning to lift now across the northwest of England and for the Isle of Man. In fact, low cloud and mistiness in the Irish Sea could just linger this afternoon, causing some haziness to any of the brightness there. Elsewhere, decent sunshine this afternoon, but this will lead to UV levels reaching high. So protect your skin if you're heading out and about for any length of time. A warm day, 20 Celsius, very light winds. And as we head through into this evening, we keep that low cloud mistiness and onshore breeze along our coastline. But a fine end to the day. You can see that sea fog beginning to thicken up for coastal areas overnight tonight. Now, most places inland will be under clear spells, but there's also scope for some mist and fog in rural parts of Cheshire and also part of the Peak District and the Lake District tonight. It's going to be a mild one though, 8 or 9 degrees. On to tomorrow then, a misty murky start for quite a few of us, but skies will brighten, and much like the last couple of days when that sunshine comes out, it will feel really rather warm and winds are light again. Temperature wise, well, we lose the onshore breeze, so coastal resorts will get to 21, 22, inland possibly 23 tomorrow afternoon. Bye-bye. Thank you. Good afternoon. Warm sunshine getting out now for most of us. There's an onshore breeze this afternoon, pegging temperatures back at the coast, but inland quite widely getting to 20 degrees. UV levels are high. There's some low cloud and mistiness for Irish Sea coast and certainly the Isle of Man this afternoon and into this evening. Elsewhere, dry, fine to end the day. Lots of sunshine around, and then overnight tonight, a few patches of mist and fog will form. Some of these rather thick, in fact, before tomorrow morning, but it's another mild night to come. On to tomorrow then, a slow start with mist and fog gradually lifting. We lose the onshore breeze, so coastal resorts will get to 21, 22 degrees. Inland, possibly 23 tomorrow afternoon. Fine and dry. Pollen levels have been rather high over the last couple of days. In a few spots it will be high, but in general some slightly better news. We're expecting it to dip down to moderate for tree pollen at least. Bye-bye. Hello again. This week high pressure is dominating, and that's why we're being treated to this fine and settled period of weather. It's going to feel warm over the next few days with plenty of sunshine, generally dry conditions, bits and pieces of low cloud feeding in across the northwest of England and the Isle of Man. This is the high pressure, warm air across the UK well into the weekend, beginning to see a breakdown through Sunday in the form of thundery downpours, and next week looks fresher and more unsettled in general. Back this evening, some lovely sunshine to round off the day, but you can probably see here low cloud, mistiness in the Irish Sea, and for Irish Sea coast and the Isle of Man, a murky end to the day and a rather foggy night in places, even inland with some mist and fog forming before dawn and low cloud for many of us. It does mean a mild night, very light winds, 8 or 9 degrees tonight, and a misty and murky start for most places tomorrow morning. Gradually, brighter skies will be revealed. Winds are very light through the day. We lose the onshore breeze, which we've had today for Irish Sea coast, so it will in fact feel warmer for our coastal resorts during tomorrow afternoon. And inland, 22, maybe 23 degrees tomorrow, high UV levels, it goes without saying, in the sunnier spots, fine and dry into tomorrow night as well. Bye-bye. Hello again, a very good evening to you. High pressure continues to dominate over the next few days, so it will be feeling warm with our fair share of sunshine to come and generally dry conditions until the weekend when thundery showers are likely to develop. Overnight tonight there's some sea fog for Irish Sea coast, the Isle of Man, but also a few pockets of low cloud and fog developing elsewhere tonight. Dry and temperature-wise mild, 8 or 9 degrees away from towns before tomorrow morning. On to tomorrow, the sun is up at 5:17 and it sets at 8:59. Much like the last couple of days, it's going to be quite slow to start in terms of low cloud, mistiness and fog, especially in the Irish Sea. But it will brighten up for all of us during the day tomorrow, and into the afternoon, warm spells of sunshine. We've had an onshore breeze keeping things feeling fresh for our coastal resorts today, but we lose that tomorrow, so the likes of Liverpool, Southport will get up to around 22 degrees. Inland, 23 Celsius, feeling warm with very light winds during tomorrow afternoon and plenty of bright sunny weather to come. Looking ahead to the next few days, slightly more cloud around during Saturday and Sunday. We can see showers begin to develop through the weekend, some of these heavy and thundery. It'll serve to freshen things up into next week.